Hey everyone, welcome to this video. I'm Laura123 and this is going to be a new book haul video. So I've got some new books and in this video I'm going to show you them and tell you about them and hey, maybe give you some ideas for books that you would like to read yourself. So yeah, hope you enjoy watching. If you do, please click like, comment, share and please subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Oh, and don't forget to smash that notification bell to all notifications, then you can see when I've uploaded new videos and also when I'm doing live streams. Now before I get started with the haul, I'm going to move my head a little bit and show you behind me. How cool is this? This is actually a duvet cover, which was very kindly got for me from my Throne wish list. One of my lovely viewers got me this for our bed. It's a book themed, like old antique book themed duvet cover. It's amazing, but I thought, you know what, I'm doing a book video, I can use it as kind of backdrop. Looks pretty cool, I think. So expect to see this in future book related videos when it's not on our actual bed as a duvet cover. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. So let's get started. I'm going to pop my glasses on. Let me know in the comment section, please. Let me know what you are currently reading or if there's any new books coming out that you're excited about. I love getting your comments and reading them, and I always reply to all my comments. So first book I want to show you is by Ruth Ware. She's one of my favourite authors of all time. I love her. I've read every book that she's ever done. There's a list in here, so I'm going to read them out to you of books that she's done. But yeah, this is The It Girl. Whenever I think of this book, I always think of the Jason Derulo song. Do you remember that one? You could be my it girl. Da, 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 da. Anyway, it was a good song. I liked a bit of Jason Derulo. This one says, everyone wanted her life. Someone wanted her dead. And it is a signed copy. So I'll show you there the signature of the one that only Ruth Ware. So yeah, let me show you quickly this list. And I've read every one of these books that she's done. So In a Dark Wood, The Woman in Cabin 10, The Lying Game, The Death of Mrs. Westaway, The Turn of the Key, and One by One. If I had to pick a favourite, oh, I don't know, because they're all really good. So I'd probably say The Woman in Cabin 10. That was just amazing. But then again, In a Dark Wood as well. I don't know. Anyway, she's just a fantastic author, and I will literally read anything and everything that she does, right? So yeah, The It Girl. It says here, deliciously dark and utterly addictive. Well, that's good. It was Hannah who found April's body 10 years ago. It was Hannah who didn't question what she saw that day. Did her testimony put an innocent man in prison? She needs to know the truth. Even if it means questioning her own friends, and even if it means putting her own life at risk, because if the killer wasn't a stranger, could it be someone that she knows? Could it be someone she knows? Probably. It's a, thrill. But yeah, I think it sounds brilliant. It's Ruth Ware. I'm going to love this book. I just know it. So the next book I want to show you, I'm very lucky because this is also a signed by the author copy, a special edition. And this is Juno Dawson's new book, Her Majesty's Royal Coven. Wow. Can I just say, I know they say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but oh my God, this is just gorgeous. Look at the colouring and the design and just everything about it. By the way, yellow sprayed edges look really good with a pink, yellow and pink. Anyway, so yeah, I'll show you the signature. Juno Dawson is another one of those authors that I've read, like, not all of their books, but a lot of their books. There we go. One of my kind of go-to authors. I see a new book and I'm like, yeah, I want them. I want it. And my favourite book, I would say, from Juno Dawson, I'm just looking at the list here. I really like Say Her Name. But then again, I also really liked Under My Skin. I don't know. There's so many. But yes. Let me tell you about this one. So it says here, through joining Her Majesty's Royal Coven, you can become part of an illustrious witching legacy stretching back to our founding sister, Anne Boleyn. We serve Gaia through service to the planet, the country, HRM, the Queen, and the people. We work as a team to support the UK government in the handling of supernormal events, to uphold the tradition of witchcraft in the United Kingdom and to safeguard our continued legacy. Her Majesty's Royal Coven is a place for women and girls to reach their full potential, develop their gifts and enjoy the protection and sisterhood that only an official coven can provide. And on their back here it says confidential. It just sounds really, really interesting and different. And yeah, this is the first in the series. So it says Prepare to be Bewitched by Juno Dawson's first adult series. A story of ancient prophecies, modern dating, of sacred sisterhood and demonic frenemies. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited to read this. Seriously. These two books are going to be on my TBR for this week. I definitely want to read both of them this week, or at least start them, because they're just, come on, it's Juno Dawson and Ruth Ware. So that's them too. The next book I want to show you is this one here. Now, I'll be honest with you, I had not heard of this book. I'd not seen it online or anything. I literally was in Waterstones, as you are, as bookworm, and I saw this on the table. They had the nice display. They've always got lovely displays in Waterstones here in Southend. And I was just drawn to the cover, and I thought, oh, I wonder if that's got anything to do with like the hashtag Me Too movement, stuff like that. And sure enough, it has. So it's called Complicity by Winnie M. Lee, and cool cover. The lips with a, I can recreate that. Hold on. There we go. So it says, you know what's going on, would you speak up? So, I mean, there's loads of great quotes on the back here. So yeah, it says, you know what it's like, a comment here, a closed door there, turning a blind eye to get ahead. My name is Sarah Lee. You won't have heard of me. A decade ago, I was on the cusp of being a big deal, but that was a long, long time ago. Now, instead of working in Hollywood, I teach students about it. And these are the two most important lessons you need to know about the film industry. Number one, those with the power have, those with the money have all the power. Number two, those with the power get whatever they want. Ignore these rules and the whole system will crumble. Stick to the rules and you'll succeed, but at what cost? So, very interesting subject. And I just, yeah, as I say, I'd not heard of it before, but I was drawn to it. And I kind of like that, actually. I like going book shopping, and, you know, obviously sometimes I go looking for a particular book, or, you know, a particular author, but sometimes I go and I'm just like, I don't know, drawn to a book like a magnet. Anyway, so that's that one. The next book I got on eBay, I got this for like £2.50, free postage, bargain. So this is by David Baddiel, and it's called Jews Don't Count. Now, I'm a big fan of David Baddiel, and I'm a Jew, so I think that's, you know, a good reason to get this book. I will add, by the way, you don't have to be Jewish to read this book. I'm just, yeah, so. But yeah, I don't normally read non-fiction. I only read books that are, you know, fiction, because I like that kind of escapism and you know, just like getting into the characters and stuff like that. So I don't really read non-fiction, but I'd wanted to check this out for a while. It's only a slim book, so it's not going to take too long for me to read. It's not like a big chunky thick book. So what I'm probably going to do with a book like this is just read a few chapters a day. I say that I might get really into it, read the whole thing once sitting, I don't know. But it just sounds really, really interesting. And, you know, being Jewish myself, you know, I'm always kind of up for reading more about anything related to us Jews. And this is like anti-Semitism and all different things. It says here, how identity politics has, let me start that again. How identity politics failed one particular identity. So yeah, it says Jews Don't Count is a book for people who consider themselves on the right side of history. People fighting the good, fight against homophobia, against transphobia, particularly racism, people possibly like you. So it's dealing with that kind of, you know, hatred and things that, you know, Jewish people have to go through with our history of anti-Semitism, which happened many, many, many years ago and is still kind of happening today. It says here, Jews don't count as a real minority and why they should. So, yeah, I don't know. As I say, I don't normally read non-fiction, but I'm very interested in this. And also, this is going to be a TV series as well, because I follow David Baddiel on Twitter, and he's been saying how it's going to be a TV show. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so the next book I want to show you is this one here. I got this from Waterstones the other day. I love this cover as well. Really, really cool cover. And this is called Cuts Both Ways by Candice Braithwaite. I've heard of her. I don't think I've ever read anything of her, but I have heard of her. So after this video, I think I might look up what other books that she's done, because I've definitely heard of her. Anyway, so it says, love is never just black and white. So it says, following a family tragedy, 16-year-old Cynthia is uprooted to a small town outside London. There she finds herself unexpectedly caught between the romantic interest of two siblings, white head boy Thomas and his adopted black brother Isaac. Cynthia wants to follow her heart, but it isn't easy balancing the truth of her own feelings with the pressure from her parents and the haunting presence of a past she wishes she could forget. This love story is more than just black and white. So it says here a piercingly honest story about race, colour, love, and growing up as a black teen in Britain. So that is that one. The next book I have was actually a gift. So thank you to the lovely mini book chats. Honestly, if you like booktube videos and stuff, check out the lovely mini book chats. She is amazing. She's one of my favourite booktubers. She's a sweetheart, and I get so many book ideas from her, in fact, and I just really love watching her. She's so sweet. So this is a gift she sent me for my birthday, a bookmark, which I have here, which I'll show you in a bit. I nearly hit myself in the face there, but I stopped myself. Nearly hit myself in the face with the bookmark, but I didn't. But yeah, she sent me a bookmark, she sent me some other bits and pieces, and she also sent me this for my birthday as well, which I'm very excited about because it's supposed to be amazing. So this is by Taryn Fisher, called An Honest Lie. And I've actually got The Wives by the same author in my spare room in that bookcase, so I haven't yet read that. But let me tell you about this one. So it says Lorraine Rainey lives at the top of Tiger Mountain. Remote, moody, pine trees and fog. It's a sanctuary, a new life. She can hide from the disturbing past that she wants to forget if she's allowed to. When Rainey reluctantly agrees to a girls' weekend in Vegas, she's prepared for an exhausting parade of shots and slot machines. But after a wild night, her friend Braith doesn't come back to the hotel room. And then Rainey gets the text message sent from Braith's phone. Someone has her. But Rainey is who they really want, and Rainey knows why. What follows is a twisted, shocking journey on the knife edge of life and death. If Rainey wants to save Braith and herself, the only way is to step back into the past. I think someone said, and it might have even been Kate herself, that this had like a cult vibe to it, and for some weird reason I really enjoy reading books with like a cult theme. I'm not in a cult, by the way. I've never been in a cult, and I never would be in a cult, but I just find it really interesting reading cult books. Anyway, so that is that, An Honest Lie, and thank you once again to the lovely mini book chats. Next book I want to show you, I picked up in Waterstones yesterday. Another one of those books that I'd not heard of, not seen anywhere, but the cover was so beautiful. I was drawn to it, and when I read what it was about, I was like, yeah, this sounds amazing. So this is called Finding Jupiter by Kellis Row. Anyway, look at this cover. Look how sparkly it is. It's so pretty, and I love her hair. The rainbow kind of hair. Anyway, so it says, not every love story is written in the stars. This boy is going to want to love me, I can tell. My heart breaks for him because I'm not a girl to love. Ray has no time for romance. She's queen of the roller rink, writes found poetry, and has her eyes set on her own independent future. Orion looks like the jock his father wants him to be, but really he's a hopeless romantic. When he spots Ray, it feels like the stars have aligned. But could the past stand in the way of love and cross their stars forever? It says self-affirming and deeply moving. I just think this sounds really like sweet and interesting, and as I say, the cover is beautiful. So there we have it. Right, so the last book I want to show you is called The Witchery by S. Isabel. I did a book haul recently, and I honestly can't remember if I put this in or not, so if not, anyway, it's here again. But if I didn't, yeah. This cover is so pretty. Look at that cover, it's so nice. I love it. I'm going to keep this for the month of October because I'm doing a Halloween spooky readathon. Look out for information about that, because I will be sort of doing the announcement and kind of thinking up some prompts and stuff. So if you want to join in, that'd be fantastic. If not, just be me on my own doing my own readathon. That's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so this is The Witchery, and it says the haunting season is here and the wolves are awake. Each year, a curse holds the town of Houseford hostage, and with the curse comes death. The witches of Mesmortes Coven Academy can protect the town, but Iris, Jayla, and Thaler, powerful young witches, intend to stop the curse once and for all. When Logan, a young witch struggling with her powers, is taken under their wing, she is grateful, but the plan to end the curse brings out old dangers, and the cost may be greater than anyone could have imagined. It says it's a spellbinding story brimming with magic, intrigue, and empowering female friendships. Apparently it says the cover art is by Hilary D. Wilson. I mean, that is just stunning. It is beautiful. It's so pretty. So there we go. So they are my new books. Let me know in the comment section what out of those books you're most excited about yourself. Is there any that you've read or want to read? That kind of thing. Like, let me know. I'm excited for all of them for different reasons. So if I had to pick one, I'd probably say The It Girl, Ruth Ware, because it's Ruth Ware. But I'm excited for all of them. Anyway, okay. Also, really quickly, I've got a new audio book I bought on Audible. So yeah, I now have, for the last, I think, 3-4 months, I've had Audible on my phone. It's brilliant. I think it's like £8 a month that I pay. I get one book that I can choose. And I can also get some free books from their Plus catalogue. And there's some really good ones. Like there's some, you know, well-known books on their Plus catalogue that you can get for free. There's some other like specially made for Audible that are free. I've been really enjoying these little kind of 5-hour kind of short audio books, and I just really enjoy the whole thing of having an audio book, like listening to the story. I listen to it as I'm walking along, or if I'm doing housework, or if I'm just, I don't know, in the bath or something. I just really enjoy audiobooks. So I downloaded one the other day. So I get 1 credit a month, and with that I normally get like a newer book. Or a book that's really difficult to get here in the UK. So basically, for example, this one I'm going to tell you about is called Young Blood by Sasha Lawrence. And I've wanted to read this for ages, ever since I first saw about it online. But every time I try and look it up to buy, it's so expensive. You can't get it in, well, I haven't been able to find it in the UK unless it's really silly amount of money. Or you can get it on eBay from like America, but it obviously got to pay all the postage and tax, and it's just ridiculous. So I found it on Audible, and out of my 1 credit, I got this one. So yeah, this is a YA vampire themed book. It's supposed to be quite fun. I don't think it's too dark and scary. I think it's more kind of fun. So yeah, I've got that. I haven't started listening to it yet because I'm trying to finish off another audiobook that I'm currently listening to, but that'll be my next one to start. But I wanted to kind of mention it because it is a new book, and this is a new book haul. So yeah, Young Blood. It's got a gorgeous cover as well, like really, really cool. And also I'm waiting for a new book to turn up in the post, which should be here at some point this week, which is a graphic novel, and that is called The Murder Book by Hilary Fitzgerald Campbell. So I've had to write it on my little notebook, otherwise I would have forgot. So yeah, that's a graphic novel, and it's about a girl who is obsessed with true crime, and it just looked a really fun but kind of dark graphic novel. I really do enjoy reading graphic novels, so yeah, I'm waiting for that to turn up from eBay any day now. Okay, right, so before I show you my current read and tell you about that, I want to quickly say a big thank you to my lovely friend Kelly. Kelly, if you're watching, hello, 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 and thank you so much. Oh my God, I am so excited for this. So for my birthday, Kelly gave me a lovely birthday card, and she also had made me designed the box, and she'd got me a scratch card and a really cool mug, which I love mugs, so it's all good. But the box is so cool. I'm going to use this in future videos. So basically every month I do a reading wrap up video where I talk about the books I've read each month, and, you know, give them ratings out of 5 and review and things like that. Yeah. And also in that video I include my monthly TBR games, so books to be read games, and we've got a few different games including Spin the Wheel, TBR Roulette, etc. But now we're going to have another game which I'm really excited about. From this box, I was like, do you know what, I don't like, she literally made this box so she could give me the gifts, but like I didn't want to just get rid of the box because it looks so cool, and I thought, is there a way I can kind of, you know, include it in some form of game or something? And then I was chatting to Nathan, who's my fiance, if you're new here, and I was like, what can I use this box for? It's so cool. I don't want to just throw it away. It's so cool. And he had the idea of a TBR game where he goes round the various bookcases that I have and finds a book, like a mystery book for me as such, and puts it in this box. And then when I do my TBR games, I have to open the box and then reveal the mystery book, which I think is really, really cool. I was like, actually, that's a great idea. High five. So let me show you the box. It's so cool. Look how she has designed this. Hold on. Let me close that bit up. There we go. So look, it's so cool. It says bookworms. It's got this really cool artwork of books that she's coloured in with the apple on the top there. And then it says Laura Bookworm. So cool. And on the top there, Laura the Bookworm. So yeah, this is going to feature in future TBR games. And Nathan, as I say, will go round and find a mystery book. So he knows like what books I've read and not read and stuff. So he knows where to kind of go, and he's going to pick a mystery one and put it in the box. So the size of it, like inside, it's only going to be able to get a paperback in there, which is fine because like percentage of my books are probably paperbacks. So yeah, I thought I would show you that, and thank you, Kelly. I love it. Seriously, who'd have thought a box would have made me so happy? But it really, really has. I love it. It's so cool. So there we go. It's personalised. It's nice. Okay, so now before I go, I'm quickly going to tell you about my current read. This is from the library. I keep trying to not hit myself in the face with this. So yeah, this is from the library. I think I've got like 4 books out from the library, so I must hurry up and get them done. So yeah, this is The Anniversary by Laura Marshall. If I turn it around this way, there we go. It looks like an envelope, which is pretty cool. But look at the bloodstains. I absolutely loved Friend Request by this author as well. Absolutely amazing. Seriously, one of the best thrillers that I'd ever read. I loved it. If you've not read Friend Request, I really recommend it. It was so good. It's a thriller. It's got like a Facebook connection as well. Like it's just fantastic. Anyway, so this one says, some are dying to remember, some would kill to forget. I will show you the bookmark, by the way, that the lovely mini book chat sent to me in a minute, but I'll just read the back for you. So it says, they thought the killer had no motive, but these murders are not what they seem. On the 15th of June 1994, Travis Green, husband, father, upstanding citizen, walked through the streets of Hartstead and killed 11 of his neighbours. The last victim was little Cassie Coleman's father. As the 25-year anniversary approaches, Cassie tries to forget the past, even as her mother struggles to remember it at all. Then something hidden in her mother's possessions suggests that the murders were not what everyone believes. Cassie can't stop herself from digging up the past, but someone will do anything to keep it buried. Honestly, I'm really enjoying this book. I'm just about to start chapter 18, so I'm on page 111, and yeah, I'm shocked. Like, I knew it would be good because, as I say, I love this author's stuff, but I didn't think the main character would be horrible. Like Cassie, obviously she's been through a lot. Her father was murdered. Her mum's got dementia. Like I knew that she'd be a bit troubled and stuff, but I kind of assumed that she'd be a nice character. But oh boy, I was wrong. Like she's horrible. She nasty, okay, but she's very interesting to read about. You know, she's a new mother, and she was having an affair with this married man. She got pregnant. The married man was like, gone. So she's bringing up this baby on her own, and she's not coping very well, and she's quite horrible about the baby actually. But yeah, like having that main character as such a kind of nasty character, it for me, I was completely shocked. I was like, but yeah, it's made it a little bit more interesting, I suppose, her being so horrible. But I don't think she's all horrible. I think what she's been through has made her kind of a bit, I don't know, maybe she's a bit twisted as well. But anyway, but yeah, no, it's really good. Obviously, she's an adult now, and she's gone back to the area that she was from. She's helping her mum because her mum's been diagnosed with dementia, so she's kind of moved in with her to help her. There's a lot going on, and obviously there's the anniversary coming up of what happened. This horrible man went on this like killing spree, and originally they thought that all the people that he killed in the neighborhood, he just kind of went random with it. But now they're kind of piecing things together, and it looks like there was a connection between this, you know, group of people who were killed. So it's very fascinating. It's very interesting. There's also at the same time, every now and again, you'll get these little conversations here like this between Gamer Boy and Katie Cat, and basically they're talking about the murder. I don't know, I think there's a catfish situation going on here. I don't think Gamer Boy is Gamer Boy. I think he's something to do with the murder. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it. It's very good. So I can't put it down. As soon as I finish this video, I'm just going to sit and read a cup of tea and my book. But yeah, really quickly, I want to show you my lovely bookmark that I keep nearly hitting myself in the face with. This is from Kate. As I say, once again, thank you so much to the lovely mini book chats. She says it looks like me. It kind of does with my glasses on. Hold on, I'm going to try and... But yeah, it's really, really cool. So thank you very much. It says on it, fiction addiction, which is true. So I do only read fiction. Apart from, obviously, Jews Don't Count by David Baddiel, which is non-fiction. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. As I say, please let me know what books you're reading, what books are coming out that you're excited for. There's still a few pre-orders that are coming out soon that I'm excited for, including the new book by Taylor Jenkins Reid, who I absolutely adore. So yeah, that's coming out soon, and there's a few others that I can't remember at this second, but I know I have got some on pre-order. So there we go. Okay, well, hopefully you've got some ideas from these books, and please let me know, as I say, out of my books that I've shown you, which one sounds the best. Really quickly, I'm going to pick my favourite cover. Not the story or anything, I'm literally going to pick my favourite cover, as in the picture. Oh, there's some pretty covers here. But I think, it's a hard one, because I really like Finding Jupiter, and I really like the Witchery. These are my two favourites, I think, because that one's sparkly. That one's a bit sparkly. No, do you know what? I'm going to go with the Witchery by S. Isabel, because I just love the purple and the gold, and like the girls' faces and the hair and just everything, and the book there. So yeah, that's my favourite cover. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, by the way, if you're on Goodreads, come and follow me on there. The link is down below to that. I'd love some more Goodreads friends. All my social media links are down below, so Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and I have another YouTube channel called Minxlaura123 ASMR, so come and check that out as well. Links down below for that. And I have a Throne wish list. As I say, thank you once again for my lovely bookworm book-related duvet. I love it. It's so soft. I just want to like stroke it. It's so soft. But yeah, thank you so much to the person who did buy me that. And if you do want to spoil me and treat me, as I say, the link to my Throne wish list is down below. I think there's some books on there. I need to add some more bits and pieces on there. So yeah, maybe some book related things. All right, everyone, take care. Mwah. And I'll see you soon. Happy reading. Bye bye.